We recently uncovered this net new data asset class we can actually license out to AI research labs. It's just been an exciting journey to see how we can transform and take a cloud gaming network to the next level and embrace and enter into the world of AI in a new and exciting way. My name is Daeshawn Ballard. I am from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, currently a Baltimorean pseudo-native, but I'm also with Shaga. Shaga, fun fact, stands for shared gaming. Actually, my co-founder had this dream where he envisioned as a university student being able to have a gaming PC because he couldn't afford one. And with that, he said, man, I wish I could rent it out while I'm in class or sleeping and have it pay for itself. And so this idea never left him. And a couple of years back, he did the Hyperdrive hackathon, locked himself in his room for like 30 days straight. And he actually won the deep end track of the Hyperdrive hackathon. And that was the birth of Shaga. And what inspired me to want to join this journey with him was, first, he approached me after I saw this amazing project in a demo state on the timeline and on Twitter, and I was like, man, this has to exist. And I wrote this 10-15 page document and I just sent it to him. We connected, and at the end he asked me to be his co-founder, and we did it. So it's just been something that I wanted to see exist out in the world, and I'm happy to have it. This is not my first breakpoint. This is my third breakpoint. Went to Lisbon, Singapore, and now Abu Dhabi. First of all, Breakpoint is one of those premier, it doesn't really feel like a conference. It feels like a family function where you get to see all your friends and colleagues and just people that you admire and get to chat with them, have FaceTime. But it's also a great place to network and meet new folk, investors, collaborators, partners, and even talent. Solana has been a part of my story for a few years now, and I really can't see any other chain as home, because Solana not only is an amazing technology, but it also has an amazing culture. And I think that people really make the entire Web3 space, for me, one of the ones that just keeps me here, right? I couldn't do myself justice if I didn't choose to build on Solana instead of just participating in it. So that's why Solana, it feels like home. We at Shaga have a really tight-knit team. It's about 10 people. We have Guido, my co-founder, who is the crazy engineer, but he's really brilliant, smart, and so down to earth. Love that guy. And on the other side, we have Aaron, our chief revenue officer. He has been in the gaming industry for about 30 years. He used to work at Epic Games. It was an amazing thing for him to be able to come and join us. And it was all from a DM on LinkedIn, like a cold DM that I shot. And he actually wasn't too fond of the idea, but then it came around. He was like, oh yeah, deep in cloud gaming. That's amazing. And we have some other folks on our team, such as engineers. Shout out to the engineering team all over the world, Vietnam, India, Bosnia. We couldn't do this without you guys. We appreciate you. We call them the Globbers. If you are a part of the community, you know that we always are trying to talk to you guys, show you love, and try to do right by you. So we appreciate you sticking with us through the ups and the downs. We're trying to build a real tangible project and a real tangible product. All the feedback that they give us and just critique, it's amazing, man. So we really couldn't do this and build Shaga without them. Shout out to the Globbers. I think the thing that excites me the most about Shaga is not only being able to, I'm a gamer, right? At the core, we're all gamers, but being able to actually game and earn rewards is really this crazy concept, I think, that exists in a couple of forms. But being able to game on my phone, earn rewards in Web3, and then also have a better experience more often than not from these other Web2 competitors, such as NVIDIA GeForce Now, Xbox Cloud. I just can't put into words how much that excites me. But I think one of the other things that excites me about our project is the fact that we recently uncovered this net new data asset class, and we've been able to figure out and package up these cool pieces in terms of data that we can actually license out to AI research labs. And it's just been an exciting journey to see how we can transform and take a cloud gaming network to the next level and embrace and enter into the world of AI in a new and exciting way. Right now, we've recently celebrated the first month of our GameNet, and GameNet is effectively our version of a testnet. And what that has been able to do in terms of updates and what people can look forward to is folks have been earning testnet tokens. And recently we had a gentleman, shout out to Spike, who earned almost 2 million of these testnet tokens on the platform by hosting. It's just been super exciting to see all those things start to come together, not only the hosting and the cloud gaming, but also the earning that people are able to do in terms of rewards. And we are always refining that more and more. The updates that you have look forward to are better optimizations. And then we're always thinking of ways to introduce new clients. There may or may not be a new client that everyone can make use of and play games on that might not be tied to a phone. Shout out to the engineering team for some amazing development prowess. Just my co-founder and our chief revenue officer, Aaron and Guido, to help make this all possible. So we got some exciting things coming up that you all are all gonna love, who love and enjoy our product so far. Solana, first and foremost, the scalability of the network is amazing. Speed of the network is incredible. And those things are how we are able to, have this coordination layer that is allowing us to have this deepened network at scale run without missing a beat. At the end of the day, we're having this not only coordination layer by building on Solana, but we're also having this scalable and amazing reward mechanism and machine behind us as well. Being able to reward people for cloud gaming and also providing the compute for it with their gaming PCs. It's not a novel thing, but I think it's something that we're able to do extremely well. And thanks to the power of Solana, it's one of the best projects out there in this space. And so that's how we're doing that, and also bootstrapping our community and just making a great product. Shout out to all the support and love that the Solana team and community have been able to pour into not only the layer, the community itself and the resources, but to us as well. It's been really humbling for sure. On one side, you have a gaming PC, a Windows PC that has certain minimum amount of specs that we would like to see, such as a certain GPU, certain RAM, certain storage, CPU, etc. And with that, all you need to do is go to shaga.xyz/download, and you can download the Windows Node app and install that. And so from there, if you have games, we'll be able to search and discover all the games that you have installed on it. And you can easily create a lobby, which people can connect to on the other side after they've downloaded our app from either the Solana mobile store or dApp store, the Android store, Google Play Store, or the iOS App Store. And they can download those apps, create an account, see the lobbies that you have listed or that are just available all over the world, select that, and play the game that lobby is actually hosting. So it's a really easy process on both sides, and we're bringing these people together, one, to be able to earn rewards, and then two, to be able to enjoy gaming. This isn't easy, right? It's not all butterflies and rainbows or Lambos. It's one of those things in which if you really are passionate about what you're building and you really want to see something like this exist, it is worth every hurdle to overcome to build your vision, right? And I think one of the best things that I can say to you is you don't have to do it alone. Even if you don't have the resources to hire somebody or bring in expertise and etc. Solana is an amazing place in which you can be scrappy enough to be able to lean on somebody or to be able to go to a certain organization, shout out to the super teams, and be able to garner some sort of help in some way. And I think that's one of the things that we definitely maybe sometimes take for granted, is just that Solana is one of the closest and close-knit communities that I've seen in the Web3 space. And then it's so rich in the sense of the resources available to us. But not only should you lean on folks in that capacity when building, but also lean on other founders and builders to kind of express what you're going through. I know times are hard, it gets lonely, you feel like you're alone, and you might be down and out about something, but lean on folks, reach out to folks, create a network for yourself of other fellow builders to converse and have those healthy discussions to pick yourself back up. Because at the end of the day, even though if we might feel alone, we're not alone. Reach out to me, like, for sure. It's one of those things where I want to see everybody succeed and be great and be healthy and be happy. So keep doing your thing, and you got this. The ideal user for Shaga, on one, the gaming side, people who are just passionate about playing video games and enjoying that hobby, right? You want to play the latest and greatest, or if you want to play in an old school game. Shaga allows any game to be streamed that's on Steam or Epic Game Store, and that includes Web3 games like Star Atlas, or if you want to play something like Apex Legends or Fortnite or Black Myth Wukong, you can do that, right? And then on the other side, we have people who have gaming PCs that either they might not be using as much anymore, or it might just be sitting and they haven't touched it in a while, or even if they are active with it, but they're still looking at ways to maximize their earnings potential. Those would be sort of the most ideal users on both sides. And the interesting thing is there's so much synergy for both sides, because both sides are gaming PCs, and using a mobile phone to connect to that gaming PC to game. I think at the end of the day, gamers. So you can find Shaga at Play on Shaga on Twitter. And if you have any questions or want to reach out to me, you can find me at Daeshawn Ballard on Telegram. And now you can just find me at Daeshawn on Twitter. And yeah, I'm super easy to reach. Also, Shaga is super easy to reach. We're also on Discord. So please, man, just feel free to reach out. If you're not really one of the social media types, you can go to our website, shaga.xyz. And you'll find some information, be able to learn some things, hopefully download one of the apps. And yeah, we would love to have you. My favorite part of Breakpoint is always the people. I think it's always meeting new people or seeing friends that I've had for years now and making new ones. That's always my favorite part of Breakpoint. But it's always cool to see, I think, how the events team have outdone themselves with the design of the layout and what programming and things of that nature that they have in store for us, and definitely the food. They never miss on the food. So yeah, shout out to Ellie and the team. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to God. Like, without God, none of this would be available or possible. So that's number one. I want to give a shout out to all the people who have supported me, my family, my friends. The team around me is an amazing team. My co-founder, the engineers, our CRO, all of our investors, in the community behind us. I couldn't say enough as to how much I appreciate you all and how much I just cherish you all, and really am so grateful as to the time and energy that you all pour into us, because we're pouring 1,000 times that into the products that we build for you, the experiences that we create, and just the way that we want to create and engage with you all, the experiences. So just thank you. So thank you so much for letting us live out this dream. I think one of the people who's doing some amazing work, David from Christian X, he's doing a lot of amazing things over in Sierra Leone, where he's teaching people how to be developers and how to make use of the resources available to them or not available to them, and just some incredibly amazing things happening over there in Africa. I think thanks to him and his guidance and leadership. So definitely would nominate him. There's a whole bunch of other people. I think Cezaya, she's an amazing builder from Super Team UK. Those are the people I would stick with for right now.